They literally like cut the feed, but it was still recording. Like I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna continue where we left off. Man, there we go. How y'all just gonna like cut me off like that? Huh. Anyway, so somebody found something. We got receipts, TikTok, and reading up. Somebody found something at the bottom of a pool or stashed in there. I don't know what it was. But it's a container. Like it almost blended in, but somebody had a closer look. And then also, the gas station energy could be somebody put something in one of the tanks and it could have caused some sort of blockage or stoppage, and somebody had to go look and they discovered something. They also could have found somebody, in the pool, full of gas. Oh, hey. I don't know. They be playing. I don't know what happened. Like somebody could have drowned. I'm also getting here with the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, like something bad could have went down. Somebody could have got attacked. Um, and so somebody created a scene, staged it to look like something that is so weird. I'm also getting like somebody could have tried to, with the Ace of Wands, they could have burnt. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, but I also feel like, on that same token, like somebody could have. Oh, wow. So I forget that sometimes lakes have like there's places for them to get gas for the boats and shit. This could be something that happened on a lake shore. Wow. Okay. Anyway, what's this TikTok? Too busy procrastination? Like somebody could have did something. Eight of Wands to the Five of Pentacles. But whatever this is, they allowed this to happen to somebody. I feel like somebody did something to another person and left them in a dire position. Um, they waited for somebody's demise before they got help. Look, Three of Wands to the Four of Swords. I don't like the implications of this. This could be a younger person. Look, Page of Cups to the Three of Swords. Like this could be this person's child. They could have did something to. Oh my God. Yeah, this person's nervous that they're going to go to jail because the authorities are investigating it. They're I feel like whatever this body of water is, they're combing through. They're actively looking for any signs of anything. Yeah, somebody's under investigation. They're watching somebody very heavily, reading up. Yeah, doing research. Yeah, they definitely on somebody's ass. This could be somebody in the public eye or a rising star. I also feel like people are asking about the whereabouts of somebody, like how they're doing, because they seen somebody leave with another person, but I don't feel like they came back with them. There's a lot of activity in somebody's family right now. Oh shit. I feel like somebody doing a little too, like they a little too stable, they a little too comfortable, especially if there's a some sort of loss here. Somebody even talking like they too busy to grieve right now. What kind of shit is that? Yo, it's a matter of time before they find this. I feel like, oh, I keep seeing the Page of Cups. I feel like whatever was used, if this is like worst case scenario, if there was something used to weigh something down, like a person, whatever this is, it's not strong enough. It's pushing up. Lord have mercy. Like there could be a financial motivation to some of this. Tell me more about the evidence. So they've eliminated a lot of the possibilities of people who could have been involved in this, and it's limited. It's very limited on who could potentially have been involved in any of this. And I do feel like they're looking at somebody because they know they holding on to secrets about their whereabouts and their activities. It's like everything's pointing back to this person. I feel like there is a female district attorney who is real serious about this case. I don't know if this has happened in the recent past, but there's something that is extra intense about it. Shit. Was not expecting this, but this is that reckless energy. They may not have directly, but it, to not assist in somebody's in distress or abandonment, that's for real. I keep seeing somebody put something in water, y'all. I really do feel like these are her babies, or like, oh my god, I wanna. Okay, I gotta get out this energy. I'm sorry. It's making me feel some kind of way. It really is. I feel like the receipts come from a gas station, right? Like this person, especially if they had to drive to a body of water to get rid of something, there's receipts from the gas station or a charge station, whether it's electric vehicle or not. And if there was some sort of like maybe they took a day pass to a pool or something like that. But either way, there's a record of somebody's activities. Yes, with these kids. Six of Cups, Page of Swords. These people seeing these kids with this woman, with their mother. Oh my God. I don't know where they are. What? It's giving that Casey girl. But it has to be somebody else because that's double jeopardy. Oh, yeah, new boo. It's definitely somebody. And this all could be because this person found a new younger lover. I just saw. Oh my God. People like this deserve a burn. Not even a hell, just burn. Yeah, look. Legal. This person thought they were so careful, but they was not. Look. They're going to try to blame. There's another card there. They're going to try to blame the new boo. See? That it was some sort of crime of passion. They were swept up. And they didn't want any remnants from their previous relationship. And they lost control of the situation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. They're going to let this person wind and dine me and convince me to get rid of love bombing. Man, whatever. There is a lucky break coming for these detectives. Oh, and how disturbing all of this shit is. I just saw long haul. They were heavily invested in this plan and carrying it out. Six son of bitches. Oh, there's receipts. Anyway. Yeah, it's cuffing season, all right. All right, I'm sorry. Can I get better energy again? Last round. I knew it was coming out. Numbing, self-medicating, irrational behavior. Player. TikTok. Somebody make really stupid choices when they high. I'm not kidding. As I cut the deck to kinky ways. And somebody, look, they're numbing themselves because they don't want to face the reality that the playing the field, the seeking for options, not ready to settle down. That shit old, and it's a waste of time. And I feel like somebody baby, like somebody ex just had a baby, or they're pregnant, and this person is somewhere thinking about what they could have had they, acted right during cuffing season. Now they fed up because now they literally are tied to this low vibrational toxic behavior. These codependencies are expensive. Penny pension. I feel like all of this is karmically meant to happen because I'm looking at spiritually woke, legal, and detective, and then turn. This person's party lifestyle is catching up to them. Yeah, this person could be drinking a lot, and they're doing their best. They need help. Like, they really need help. They can overcome it. I feel like this is a private battle that they struggle with, but they normally, get a wrangle on it. But I do feel like they are having a come to Jesus moment, if you will. I know I use that, but that's how I feel about it. This person has to face their pride and ego. Truly. They have the personal willpower. They have the strength to get this done. They truly do. Playa. Look, there's that two of wands. Like, you could like having choices, but that duality, man. Ooh, hold on. Right, I do feel like this person is truly torn. Like, they want both. They want both, but I don't feel like that's reasonable. They don't feel like they can have everything in one person until they met you, collective. Brains, body in alignment. Right. Every time this person thinks back, I just saw the Six of Cups to the Five of Wands, and they think about the types of relationships, the competitions, and all of that. They think back to you and how one day you showed up, Page of Wands, carefree, lively, energetic, optimistic, Ace of Cups. Total, just wow. Gift from God. Everything just pouring out of you, everything they could ever ask for. But they wasn't ready to settle down. And so you, Eight of Cups it to the Temperance, Ace of Swords. Right. And left this person, and I feel like you did it quietly. Seven of Swords, you tiptoed away. You let them be in that energy. Now they in the Five of Cups, Nine of Wands. Yeah, this person wants to come towards you. They want to communicate with you. There's some sort of action needed. There's a lot of fiery energy here, not to mention Scorpio. It's a water or fire, or yeah, or fire or water. Yeah, fire water. Same time, there's a decision, but they are struggling. That's 10 wands. They are weighed down, burdened. They need a friend. Knight of Cups. They could even maybe want to apologize. They want to make peace. Yeah. Yeah, their spirit is definitely showing them stuff in their dreams, their higher self. But there is a deadline to this because this communication, this decision, there's a lot of communication here. Nights bring messages, talking, love, blah, 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 blah. Right, so let's look at TikTok. See, if this person wants a family, y'all could be up in age, whatever that means. Look, look at this. But I also feel like for this person to give up their numbing habits. But it's also like their addictions, their low vibrational ego, their toxic masculinity, femininity, whatever the hell it is, to deal with their shadow self. But again, I really do, like, I get talk. This person needs someone to talk to. Yeah. They don't even know how they got to this place. This could be a Capricorn to you, doesn't have to be. Or a Sag Cusper. Or have it prominently. I have all the fire signs here, literally. Scorpio shows up twice. Yeah. So heavy Scorpio, heavy Sag, Capricorn. Yeah, look, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this person thinks about this a lot. Like a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Like an obsessive thought about y'all having this child. Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Like, it's a heavy thought. Look, y'all could have had some amazing high vibrational spiritual contract. But this person also knows you like you bound to God, like you married to God. That's interesting. I mean that. There's the Hierophant. But there is this urgence from higher realms to make it right. You're the only person that they have ever, look, there's the Lovers, I saw the Empress, that they've ever thought about being their wife. And I mean that shit. Yeah. I don't think they've ever experienced that sort of joy, love, nurturing. You made this person happy. Like in the real world, King of Pentacles. Like you made them happy. Look, I don't think they ever told you, Moon. But they dream about you a lot. They think about you. You like they last thought. Like, look, Sun and Moon. They had no idea about these sorts of destinies. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Wow. Wow. That's nice, right? We deal with energy. There's a deadline here. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Mm. What prevents this person from taking action? Look. Six of Wands. Public image. That makes zero fucking sense. To me, I just want to go pride and ego, but I don't want to be that basic about it. No, Ace of Swords, that's exactly what it is. So you don't fit a mold, they don't fit a mold. See what I mean? So I'm like, but you got numbing. Mm. How did these two depart? Ten of Cups. Somebody like, well, it went as far as it could go. Okay, no bad terms, lessons learned. It's over. I don't know what else to say about it. If you parted at the Ten of Cups, it is what it is. Contentment, total love and support, aligned, inner peace and happiness. Wow. But this person wants a new beginning. They want to experience that again. They want another opportunity to be in high vibration. Yes. They want to feel that joy, that happiness again. They're ready now. Look, they like, no, I'm ready to be a husband now. Look, you could have been married to this person already. King of Swords to the King of Pentacles for some. High Priestess, they like, bitch, you on the money. They want to lock it down. Eight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, they want to lock it down. Lock it down. Yeah, forever, ever. Look, saw the Death card to the Ace of Cups. So death do we part. Somebody, I got them vows. I got them vows. They like, baby, come back. Six of Cups, I'll do you right. Justice to the Two of Cups. Please, you my one, my only, my true. You my boo. Can we heal it? Star card. Please, sunshine. Yeah, they really are manifesting. Look, Magician. Bam. They like, you gonna cross my path. But one really does feel down and out, and somebody else is quite content in separation. Whatever this is, y'all could be between the ages of 45 and 59. That could be another reason why they like TikTok, TikTok. Be fucking powdered eggs in that bitch. Like, I better quit playing. Hierophant. But God, yeah, y'all play too much. Somebody like fruits of labors, like rewards, luxury. I'm good. Self-sufficiency, financial independence. Man. Somebody's really rebuilt themselves. Like, y'all might have departed on the Ten of Cups, but it wasn't the Ten of Pentacles. I tell you that shit. Holy Spirit, does this person deserve a second chance with the Divine Collective? Whoa, 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 whoa. Knight of Pentacles. This person is really willing to put in the hard work. They are finally ready to be the leader. Yeah. I'm really getting like masculine. They get it. Aries, Taurian energy, like, because we started with Aries, right? Okay. And whoever you are that's in this Nine of Pentacles energy, and however it went down, you like, that wasn't very cash money at you. And they like, no, but I got it now. Hierophant. I got it now. But I also feel like it mirrors, because it's like, listen, you've built yourself. Somebody like, I really have learned these lessons. I don't know. I don't know. It's up to you, but you're being advised to take it slow if you do. Because this person's going to want to move rather fast. But, you know, all that fiery energy, no surprises there. All right. Let's see. I have not seen the Divine Masculine yet, but I will say, Divine Femme, you keep showing up. You keep showing up. Some of you are 38. What y'all want? Hold on. That's a whole sidebar. Oh. Got you. All right. I'm gonna pick that up. All right, check. Check. I'm gonna leave you be. Now that I understand what you're rooming, you know what I mean? It's okay. Thought we talked about that before though. Gotta cloak better. You're so disruptive. Just can't leave you alone. It's adorable. I appreciate it. Listen. I've been like looking at my watch, looking like Sonic the Hedgehog, like I'm waiting. Huh. Play too much. Oh, I know. I changed the whole. Yeah, I know, and all that. I know. You had no idea. You do now, though. You do now. Don't mind me. I'm having a non-conversation, but a conversation in incognito. But they know. They know. They know. They know. They know. You're welcome. That's all I can say. Yup. 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 Wow. 40 acres and a mule. I'm like, for real. Like, don't mind me, y'all. Don't mind me. You gotta negotiate. All right. What else is up? What's the news? April Fools. Look. Mm. 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 Please don't ignore the red flags, people. I don't feel like this is a decent human being. Somebody really is like toxic as all outdoors. I mean that. I feel like they perpetrate like they all kumbaya, peace, love, happiness. But somebody got some kinks. Yeah, man. They got some kinks. And they got some serious, like, I'm going to say depression, psychological issues. But I feel like it's withdrawal. You know, when you do drugs and mess with the brain chemistry, somebody's brain smooth. It's smooth. If you know, you know. It should be like ridges. Lots of ridges. Anyway. I feel like when it's good, it's really good with this person. Feeling all the feels, make you feel like the only girl in the world type shit, right? And then all of a sudden they like go ape shit. And you want to blame the partying. I know you frustrated, I know you over it, but guess what? It ain't the partying. This guy's a dick. Masculine pride, toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectations. They probably don't even fucking like women. Ugh. Oh yeah. Look, there's the moon. Knight of Wands. Look, Knight of Cups. This motherfucker. Look. There's the Emperor. There's the Hierophant. Are you serious right now? He don't like women. Get away from this man. That's 3 dudes. That's 3 dicks real quick. Like real quick. And then you gotta go deal with all that energy and all aggression. That's That they need to go really climb a cactus. Ooh. Ooh. This could be like the men are alpha 5 fuck 'em type shit with the Hierophant right here. Like this is like how like old world, like Greco-Roman. Just saw the 5 of Wands. You know, where they be sword fighting and shit. You know, they really are doing their best to bring back some of the most disgusting cults of yesteryear. Actually, no, I don't. Well, no, I'm just really getting somebody in the closet. And there's somebody who walk around with weapons, by the way. Yeah, they really do belong. Like, I feel like you're gonna find some hidden communications, whoever you are. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't get into an altercation with this person. That's what they want. You should just go. You understand? Because this person gonna be drunk out there. I mean, drunk. Don't start the altercation, 5 of Wands, because they're gonna be off their ass out of cups, and that's exactly what they want to do. Knight of Swords. Okay. Don't give them the opportunity to put their hands on you. Okay. Just go. Just go. You be looking for confirmation about this shit. It is what it is. 10 of Swords. It's a bad situation. And there's the Empress. You could be married to this person. Y'all could have children. All I'm saying is don't do it. Just quietly take a little bag or whatever. But don't do it. It ain't worth it. I feel like they could flip too. Yeah. You want to know if they was cheating and lying, who they was celebrating with, and you know, it's so much worse. This is like a fraternity, is what I'm getting. Yeah, like a secret society. I'm gonna get the death card. You know who's been coming up a lot? Their numbers, the skull and crossbones people. You know, the Yale Secret Society, they've been coming up a lot. What's that? 332? Skull and Bones. Yeah, they've been coming up a lot. A lot, a lot. I don't even understand why. Why y'all on my radar? It won't be too secret. Please stay away from me. Like, I don't know what y'all doing. But this, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a whole secret. Mm. Ugh. Yeah, just quietly go. I feel like it's cause honeymoon. I feel like y'all just married, and I really do feel like you ignored the warning signs. I really really feel like you did. Like you was not trying to hear it. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you wanted this marriage. You got it. This. Oh girl, I feel so bad. You need to go see a doctor and make sure you good, and make sure they ain't pass you something. Child. But you wanted this shit, so you got it. I don't mean to be like that, but this is why we don't marry for money. Cause man, it be a lot of hurt, a lot of grief that go along with that. You really thought it was love, too. You was really trying to ignore this shit. Just because a man call you beautiful, just because he call you attractive, and man, you got to be careful. He looked good on paper. Had his own business, philanthropic, close to his fam. I see the bullshit, but there's a reason why they drink like that. Because they cannot be who they want to be, which is an openly gay man. Or at least bi. There's the moon. Two of Pentacles. There's that Emperor and the Hierophant, societal expectations, and this wall of secrecy, and all you want to be is free. There's a fool. I feel like this Diddy defense show. I'm not even fucking around, allegedly, but that's what this feels like. This feel like this. So, surrounding himself with beautiful women, but meanwhile hiding his true family and community, Seven of Swords, meanwhile, fighting against any sort of rumors and gossip and, oh yeah, look, this is what they discovered. Page of Swords to the Justice card. This is what they working on. This is exactly what they working on. This is defense. Oh, it's going to be some tears. Yeah, but there's acts of violence. There's acts of violence that cannot be justified. Acts of violence against women, regardless. No. Violence screams hatred. Why do you hate women? What did she do to you? What did your mother do to you? You understand? Question that. Why did she plant the toxic masculinity seed in you? What is that about? Like, those are questions for the public to be asking themselves. Because this shit gonna be real. Nah, we gonna reject most of the bullshit. And the prosecution gonna reject most of it too. Because they got a really strong case and they done found out some shit they was hiding. I keep seeing pages all of a sudden. So it's some shit with the kids, man. I'm gonna keep saying allegedly. Because, all tarot's for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, not to mention there's health records coming out. Saw that. I told, y'all heard. Go back and watch them. I've been told y'all. I ain't boasting. I'm just telling you now. Like, this shit, I'm just so ready for it to wrap up. No, I'm serious. There's medical. There's medical. There's medical. Temperance. Star. Six of Pentacles. There's the back and forth. Right. Eight of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Right. Ten of Pentacles. A lot of money being handed out. But they know for a fact they was just, partying and bullshitting and was going to get what they wanted no matter what. And they was openly exposing people because with that sun card there. Because I'm looking at that Four of Cups. Like, if you supposed to be on meds, right, and you ain't trying to take the meds, and the doctor tell you to take the meds, and then you go out in them streets, and then you trying to tell everybody that your shit was managed, but it wasn't. Okay. One of the contract, one of the lifestyle. Okay. Because I really do feel like there were moments where it was really good. But boy, somebody not being able to move freely, and that's creates these monsters. What else do we need to know about this? Damn, why that shit change like that? There's definitely some communication from some very disappointing news coming up. Wow. Something they want left out. Yeah. They want it suppressed. Especially, with this. Because if somebody's trying to claim that they're under doctors, blah, 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 blah. Hey, Toya. I did receive your email. I have not had a chance to respond. But since I have you live, we can do a reading. But I'm not really doing the live readings, the face to face anymore. I have to be much more cautious of like time and whatnot and energy expense and stuff. So I'll follow up with you. Yeah. All this is gonna come out. Justice, Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, all lies being exposed, all liars being exposed, just like old girl said. Wow. Yeah, there could be somebody from back like 1997, 1998 that has something to say about this. Somebody been waiting a long time to get their payback too. Ten of Swords or the Seven of Pentacles. I mean, a long time, patiently waiting. But I'm very happy y'all doing good. And the pictures were lovely, by the way. I did see those. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this investigation about to be live. I stopped following this shit because I get the downloads ahead of time. So it ain't no matter to me. Yeah, it could be somebody associated in the community or within their family group. But anyway. Yeah. When I listen. Six of Swords. I keep telling y'all, you ain't coming home. Ace of Swords. I'm not laughing like that, but it is. For it is plenty, but what a blessing. Yeah, look. They gotta, when I tell you they gotta, I feel like that shit airtight. Woo! Especially if there's any, what you call that, henchman type crimes. I want out of that. That's going a little deep. I do enjoy airing them people out. I truly do because, evil and all. Right, greed and all, lust and all. Let's choose harmony, peace, and balance. All right, let's do one more, and then I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm peckish. I need some food. Oh, yo, have y'all tried like homemade overnight oats? I'm just curious. Like that's if you're into like cold porridge. Porridge, underused word. Uh, but yeah, delicious, delicious. Been experimenting with them, and so much happier with the home variety. Like the store bought shit is like it's tasty enough to like pique your interest, and I could do this at home, and it's so bomb. Or in like yes, all the fruits and super duper overripe bananas and a little bit of cinnamon. Girl, that shit delicious. Tastes like banana nut bread. Add a couple walnuts in it. Oh my God. Anyway. So good. So good. Yes. Like, yes. Girl, I be in the kitchen experimenting. Like, what do I want to make today? All right. Let us settle the energy. I'm so happy it is light. Moon is in Gemini, by the way, folks. And so communication is wonderful. Try to keep it high vibe and harmonious. You know what I mean? Do God's work. All right. Yo, numbing again. Harmony. Whoo. Okay. Somebody wants you overindulging is what I'm getting, collective. In something that disrupts your peace, your balance, your happiness. Ooh, that's a lot. I don't want to take all of them. I do not want to take all of them. It's too many. Karmic. Third-party relationship or lesson. I also get somebody could be trying to keep someone, you know, a little intoxicated. Look. To throw you off because, you know, when you center, when you zen, your intuition off the charts. And so if there is some sort of third-party relationship and all of that, keeping you numb will prevent you from picking up on the bullshit. Right. And Three of Cups. Yeah. This is a control tactic. This could be somebody's child's father, not necessarily husband, with the Emperor and the the Emperor and the Page of Pentacles. Right. This has been going on for the better part of 6 months, by the way. This person know you would leave them immediately. And they are not trying to have you leave them. Yes, look. Three of Swords, World, Hierophant, Ace of Swords. But nah, for real, if you think about it, the last 6 months, if you really look into it, they've been acting funny. Especially if somebody was working from home and then all of a sudden, or they was home a lot, and now all of a sudden they out and about, but they acting single when they go. And they don't want you to go with them. It's because they seeing a little mamacita. You done seen some shit in your dreams and you ignoring them, and I don't know why. There you go. Judgment. It is what it is. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. And definitely don't be clogging up tarot because you don't wanna. Right. Yes, we get it. You invested in the marriage. Right. But why the Four of Wands cross the Six of Swords like that? It's come to a head. Like, it literally made an A. Right. Y'all heading in different directions, apparently. Staying in a bad marriage is no win. I don't care how comfortable you are. I see it. Queen of Pentacles. Please. You shouldn't have to beg nobody for your time and attention. Y'all married. You shouldn't be in competition with people. And they definitely shouldn't be keeping you high off your ass as a form of control and manipulation. And so they can gaslight you. Because that's what this feels like. Like, you being gaslit. So they can get out the house. That is some sick shit. Wow. wow. Everything is topsy-turvy. And it's been that way for a while. I feel it's funny, like y'all could be going into your 7-year anniversary, is what this feel like for somebody. And you trying to dismiss it as a 7-year itch. No, this is disrespect. It's disrespect. Not all soulmates are lifetimes. This is a lesson. And I feel like you need to do whatever you need to do before this man drive you crazy with the gaslighting. Empress, Nine of Swords, Moon. Because they doing something. Whew. Knight of Swords. Yeah. They just said this house is not a home. Hey. Yeah, eight of cups of situation. Listen, get your little private eye. Do what you gotta do. This job. Be methodical. Methodical. Yeah, man. Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, methodical. Gonna have you up in the hospital talking about she acting irrationally. Look, I'm not kidding. Star, Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. I just don't know. Meanwhile, this man that you love so much is working the fuck out you. That's crazy. That ain't. It could be the outside chick, the third party that's teaching them some of this shit, by the way. I'm just telling you now, this is coming to an end. Three of Wands to the Death card. It is. It truly, truly is. But this is all part of putting like on a collective consciousness, this toxic masculinity, that it's not about gender. We all have masculine, feminine energies, right? And so that energy that resides within all of us has to be addressed and rooted out and stomped on and all that good shit. Okay. All right, last round for real. Ooh, woo! We got snack, we got today, we got knocked up, yo. You might want to put some extra clothes on if you ain't trying to get knocked up today. Somebody like your vibe, they think you sexy, and then low key, they obsessed. They obsessed. Ooh, ooh. Well, for me, I keep telling y'all, right? It always feels past tense. Like it's very difficult to put it like with this. It's telling me like this is the day for somebody, right? But it always feels like a book or a chapter. It always feels past tense to me. So I don't know. That's just what it's like. Yeah, recalling. Because I'm looking at something, and when you're looking at something, and it's like I don't know. It's like it's happened. It's happened. But time is an illusion, so Woo. I will say somebody truly is obsessed with your good vibe. They do. They like this shit. They like how creative you are, how nurturing you are, how everywhere you go, you impregnate the room with your good vibrations. Yes, look, planting seeds everywhere you go. Yeah, look. Now, come on now. Man, they trying to manifest something with you. They trying to do it the right way, though. Moon to the Justice, okay? Three of Cups. They want to date you. Yes. This person, and they feels. They deep in they feels. It's like all of a sudden that shit hit them. It like sprinkles. They want. Shut up. They want like sprinkles. Birthday cake. Birthday cake. You smell like birthday cake? Is it birthday cake? Is it birthday cake? Somebody's birthday. This could also be somebody might find out that they're actually pregnant today. I see that too. Like all of a sudden their appetite has increased. You know what I mean? Like they've been really emotional and all of that. Whoever this is, it feels like you and your person have actually been trying, by the way. This will be good news. Yeah, look, lovers. Yeah. I feel like it's the masculine that's gonna be like, wait, we did it. We did that. Yeah, y'all been so patient. A lot of heartache, a lot of loss when it comes to conception for whoever you are. But boy, y'all finally just had some fun, huh? Oh, wow. Congratulations on your freedoms. Oh, this is so funny. Yo, whoever this couple is, this that one time somebody came home, right? And it wasn't like part of the ovulation tracker or none of that shit. Y'all just straight up, got it in. And whoever the woman is, she wasn't even trying to. She's like, no, 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 no. It's not time. And da 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 da. Yeah, okay. Surprise. Them calculators can be off sometimes, y'all. Look, Six of Swords, Moon, Knight of Swords, y'all, going back and forth. Like, no, it's not the right time. Somebody like, no, I'm getting something. They stuck up in there. Surprise. There's your baby. Oh my God. Ah. Yeah. Oh, this is divine timing. Yeah, man. Look, covenant fulfilled. Yep. 4 of Wands. That is awesome. Man came home in the middle of the day to get that. That was his spirit team saying, nah, son, get a move on. Prime time. Somebody really about to find out they pregnant. But on a lighter note, or maybe not such a light note, this could be a young adult. Yeah, maybe even younger than that. With the Six of Cups showing up. And then there's a Three of Wands. Yeah, somebody gonna find out they pregnant. And they're gonna be really, 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 really upset. Really upset because they really gonna feel stuck. It is good news. But at the same time, I don't think the relationship is that great. But it's gonna be okay. Right. I don't know who need to know this, but sex, the outcome of sex between heterosexuals is normally a child. Just saying. Especially if you're not using rubbers and gloves and all the forms of contraceptives that we got out here. Right. Somebody like, I don't even think you and this person are dealing with each other. Ten of Wands to the Ten of Swords. And now you got, this is separate, like for this, it's two separate energies with these sets of cards real quick. And now you got to call this person, this arrogant son of a bitch, and let them know. And then you gonna find out that that was the setup. That this person intentionally got your ass knocked up in the family way. This is some diabolical work. Damn. They didn't want you to leave. This is a spiritual tie. When they talk about karmic children, this is what they talking about. Because this person, child, yeah. Um, Somebody need to go visit family planning. Whoever this young person is. I don't even feel like they out their 20s. They could be 19, 20, something like that. Yeah. Babies. They were, oh yeah. This like their worst nightmare. Oh yeah. Cause they know they had a baby with the devil. Toxic ass person. Who knows? I just saw the sun card. Something positive come out of it. All right, for the grown ass women who got this man thinking about them, like, tell me about that. You don't even pay attention to this person. Somebody really don't even have love on the brain like that. But boy, when it come to you though, they little wall come tumbling down. I'm telling you, it's that vibe though. Like you, they new focus. You don't even know yet, by the way. Like they looking at you like, I gotta have it. You don't even know Ace of Swords. They new focus, Madame Empress. Page of Wands, Ten of Cups. They not even playing with it. They gonna lock it down. They gonna really lock it down. They marriage minded. They like, I found out when I'm coming in. Hey, yes, you have a nice nap. You have a nice nap. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I showed you the Empress, right? They got a surefire plan. This person want to date you. They working on the approach. It's gonna blow your mind when you see who this is. They are not your usual type. They not. They could be very eclectic in their appearance. Very eclectic in their appearance. And you could be like boho. You know what I mean? Like when the weather's good, flowy dresses, some cute, maybe sister locks, some boho braids, something like that. You're giving India or Ari vibes. That's what I'm feeling. And this guy is giving like the weekend or the party next door. Like, oh my God. Interesting. Y'all gonna have some good chemistry though. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope this helped you guys. I just didn't want to leave abruptly. We'll do it again really soon. Love you. Bye.